9 things smart men should never do with women. These are the pitfalls that can turn a promising relationship into a disaster. All right, folks, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the male psyche and exploring the things smart men know never to do in a relationship. It's all about understanding the nuances and avoiding common mistakes. We're talking relationship landmines, the kind of stuff that can blow up in your face and leave you wondering what the hell just happened. These are the moments that can make or break your connection with your partner. This is Man of Thoughts. And if you're ready to level up your understanding of the opposite sex, you're in the right place. We're here to provide insights that can transform your approach to relationships. We're about to unpack some serious psychological warfare tactics. For love, that is. These strategies will help you navigate the complex emotional landscape of a relationship. So grab your beverage of choice, get comfortable, and let's unravel the mysteries of what women really want. It's time to decode the signals and understand the deeper desires that drive their actions. Chapter 1. Never lie to her. First up, fellas, let's talk about honesty. It's a cornerstone of any strong relationship, and without it, you're building on shaky ground. It's not just the best policy, it's the only policy when it comes to dealing with women. Honesty fosters trust, and trust is the foundation of love and respect. Look, I get it. Sometimes the truth hurts. It can be uncomfortable to admit when you've messed up or when things aren't perfect. But trust me, a little hurt now is way better than the explosion of anger and resentment you'll get if you get caught in a lie. Lies have a way of snowballing, creating bigger problems down the line. Think about it. You tell her you were at the gym when you were actually grabbing beers with your buddies. Harmless, right? Wrong. Even small lies can erode trust. Now, not only have you betrayed her trust, but you've also made her question your every move. She starts to wonder what else you might be hiding. Suddenly she's checking your phone, following you on social media, and hiring a private investigator. The relationship becomes a minefield of suspicion. Is that what you want? A life of constant suspicion and paranoia? Didn't think so. Living in fear of being caught is no way to live. So, man up, tell the truth, and save yourself a world of pain. Honesty might be tough, but it's the only way to build a lasting, healthy relationship. Trust me, it's worth it. Chapter 2. Never ignore her feelings. Next up, we're tackling the emotional battlefield. Guys, women are wired differently than us. They feel things more deeply, they process things differently, and they definitely communicate differently. So when she's trying to tell you something, even if it seems small or insignificant to you, listen. Don't just sit there nodding your head like a bobblehead doll. Engage with her, ask questions, and for God's sake, show some empathy. Remember, ignoring her feelings is like pouring gasoline on a fire. It's only going to make things worse. Chapter 3. Never compare her to other women. This one should be a no-brainer, but apparently some guys still need to hear it. Never, and I mean never, compare your woman to another woman. Not her looks, not her personality, not her cooking, nothing. Every woman is unique, and comparing her to someone else is not only disrespectful, but it's also a surefire way to make her feel insecure and inadequate. Trust me, the last thing you want is to make your woman feel like she's not good enough. That's a recipe for disaster, my friends. Chapter 4. Never take her for granted. This one's a slow killer, guys. Taking your woman for granted is like neglecting a plant. It might seem fine for a while, but eventually, it's going to wither and die. Remember when you first started dating? You put in effort. You planned dates. You surprised her with flowers. You actually listened to her talk about her day. Don't lose that spark, fellas. Keep making her feel special. Keep showing her you appreciate her, and keep reminding her why she fell in love with you in the first place. Chapter 5. Never disrespect her in public. All right, gentlemen, let's talk about public etiquette. You know how you feel when someone disrespects you in front of your friends or family? Yeah, she feels the same way. So treat her with respect, even when you're out in public. Don't put her down, don't make fun of her, and don't embarrass her in front of others. Remember, your actions reflect on both of you, so act like a gentleman, and treat her like the queen she is. Chapter 6. Never break promises. A man is his word, right? At least that's how it should be. When you make a promise to your woman, you're making a commitment. You're telling her that you're reliable, that you're trustworthy, and that you value her happiness. So, don't be that guy who breaks his promises. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you can't do something, don't promise it in the first place. It's really that simple. Chapter 7. Never be overly possessive. Jealousy, my friends, is a green-eyed monster. A little bit of jealousy can be flattering, sure, but too much can be suffocating. Remember, your woman is her own person, with her own thoughts, feelings, and desires. She needs space to breathe, to grow, and to maintain her own identity. So, don't try to control her every move, don't get jealous of her male friends, and don't try to isolate her from the world. Trust her, let her be free, and your relationship will be all the stronger for it. Chapter 8. Never dismiss her opinions. Just because she sees the world differently than you doesn't mean her opinions are invalid. Listen to her, consider her perspective, and engage in a respectful dialogue. Remember, communication is key in any relationship, and dismissing her opinions is like shutting down all communication. It creates a wall between you, and that's never a good thing. Chapter 9. Never forget important dates. This one's crucial, fellas. Birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day. These dates matter. They're not just random days on the calendar, they're opportunities to celebrate your relationship and show your woman how much you care. So set reminders, put it in your calendar, tattoo it on your forehead if you have to, but whatever you do, don't forget. Forgetting an important date is like telling your woman that she's not important enough to remember. And trust me, that's a message you don't want to send. Outro the takeaway. So there you have it, folks. 9 things smart men should never do with women. These tips are not just rules, but guidelines to help you navigate the often tricky waters of relationships. Look, relationships are complex, man. They require effort, understanding, and a lot of patience. They're a wild ride, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. Just like a roller coaster, they can be thrilling and terrifying at the same time. But if you can avoid these common pitfalls, you'll be well on your way to building a strong, healthy, and fulfilling relationship. It's all about learning and growing together. Remember, communication is key, respect is paramount, and a little bit of effort goes a long way. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt conversation or a simple act of kindness. Now, go forth and conquer the dating world, my friends. Be confident, be kind, and most importantly, be yourself. And if you screw up, well, you can always come back here for more sage advice. We're here to help you every step of the way. Just kidding, don't screw up. But if you do, remember, it's all part of the journey. Peace out.